56-39. Now we get set for the boys game as both these teams come into this evening 1-7 on the season. The lone win for the Republic County Buffaloes was a 56-51 victory over Minneapolis back before Christmas break on the 16th of December. And of course, the Redmen's lone win of the year came against Stockton just out of Christmas break, a 62-19 win over the Stockton Tigers. In their last games, well, they both came away with losses. The Buffaloes lost to Sacred Heart on Tuesday, 69-27, while the Redmen lost to Russell on Tuesday, 65-50. The Buffaloes are led by Trey Melton. He is averaging at 12.6 points per game. Also over 10 points per game is Sam Tuman. He's averaging 12 points per game as well. For the Redmen, they are led by Wyatt Overmiller, 8 points a game. Jake Sass is averaging 6.6 points per game for Tegan McKenzie. As we get set here for this matchup, we start taking a look at the starting lineups. First for the Republic County Buffaloes, they're going to start a 6'1" senior, number 0, Trey Melton. Number 5, a 5'6" senior, Maddox Simpson. That's a 5'9" senior. Couldn't read my own writing there. Number 11, a 5'10" freshman, Aiden Morris. Number 20, a 6'3" senior, Sam Tuman. And number 21, a 5'10" senior, Colin Dahl. The Buffaloes head coached by Nicholas Junker. They are 1-7 on the year, averaging 36.8 points per game, giving up 53.9 points per game. For the Redmen, they will start number 3, a 5'11" senior, Tarek Kelch. Number 10, a 5'11" junior, Wyatt Overmiller. Number 23, a 5'11" junior, Benji Carr. Number 24, a 6'2" senior, Jake Sass. And number 64, a 6'4" junior, Tegan McKenzie. The Redmen head coached by Alex Hobelman. They are 1-7 on the year. They're averaging 41.1 points per game, giving up 49.9 points per game. So they average more than the Buffaloes. They give up fewer points than the Buffaloes. So we'll see what tonight has in store for us here in this ball game, as it should be a good one between these two teams. As they match up pretty well, at least on paper anyway. We'll see what tonight holds in this boys varsity matchup. Again, if you're just joining us, the Lady Red came away with a win, 56-39 over the Lady Buffaloes in our first featured matchup of the night. Quick rundown for you of the Mid-Continent League. Phillipsburg defeats Norton in girls action by 30, 57-27. It was Trigo over Oakley, 61-43. Ellis defeats TMP 38-31, and Stockton got a win over Hill City 46-22. As McKenzie steps into the center circle for the Redmen, it will be Colin Dahl Sam Tuman, the 6'3" senior for the Buffaloes. The Redmen in those road reds, white numerals, green trim, Smith Center across the front. The Buffaloes in their home whites, blue numerals, red trim, says Buffs across the front of the jersey. Redmen win the tip, go right to left on your radio dial. They go for the backdoor lob to McKenzie. Good job by the Buffaloes defense. They saw that one coming as Carr lost it out of bounds. Last touch though by the Buffaloes. 7:44 left to go in the first quarter. We're looking for the first points of the ball game. Wide over Miller to inbound for the Redmen. For Miller looking, gets it into Carr at the left block. Benji goes to work inside. Hook shot, no good. Rebound, put back by Sass is good. Jake's got the first points of the ball game, and the Redmen now lead 2-0. As it's Simpson with it to Morris between the circles. He's out front in the center circle. Back to Simpson, right wing. Out front goes the basketball to Melton. Melton sets up the offense, back down to the right wing to Simpson. They swing it around to the left wing, all the way down to the left corner. Melton going to put up the left corner three, no good. Rebound fought forward, ripped out of there by Tuman. Back down to Melton in the left corner. To the left wing goes the basketball to Morris. Morris, the 5'10" freshman, kicks it around to Simpson. Back to Morris. Morris looking inside, kicks it back around to Simpson right wing. Out front goes the basketball to Melton. To Morris left wing. Out front to Simpson, quickly around to Melton right wing. Melton down to the right corner to Tuman. Inside goes the basketball to Dahl. Dahl shot blocked out of bounds by Tegan McKenzie. Tegan's got a triple-double this year with blocks He did that in the Amos Morris Classic. Points, rebounds, and blocks. Had a triple-double. So we know he's averaging over 2 blocks per game as well on the season as a whole. 2-0. Smith Center leads over the Republic County Buffaloes. 2-0 with Buffaloes with the basketball. Simpson puts up the 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Overmiller. Wyatt lets everybody clear out and brings it up the court. Down, a miscommunication there between the Redmen. Lucky for them, Morris touched it, and it will remain Redmen basketball as Overmiller was looking for Kelch. Kelch was cutting towards the basket. Overmiller threw it to where Kelch used to be. As this is Tarek with the basketball. Inside for McKenzie, up and good. As Tarek gets the assist, Teagan gets the points. And the Redmen now lead 4-0 as Kelch tips that one. Last touch, though, by the Buffaloes. Simpson going to touch it last. It's Redmen basketball. 6:12 left to go in the first quarter. Smith Center leading 4-0 over the Republic County Buffaloes. Carr to inbound for the Redmen. Looking, gets it in. Too far on the toss, and it's stolen away by Colin Dahl. Morris with it out front. He'll set up the offense in the center circle. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. The Smith Center Redmen lead early, 4-0. Colin Dahl with it, goes out front to Morris. Morris back out to Simpson, down to the left corner to Melton. Melton back to Simpson. Simpson back out front now to Morris. He's down to the right wing on the dribble. Picks it up down to the right corner to Dahl. Dahl looks inside for Tooman. Can't quite get it to him. Instead to Morris. Morris dribbles back down to the right wing. Between the legs dribble there. Picks it up inside for Tooman. Tooman gets it. Now to Dahl. Dahl's shot is up and it's good. Colin Dahl gets the Buffaloes on the scoreboard. It's 4-2, 5:24 left to go in the first quarter. Carr to Kelch left wing. Tarek fakes the 3. Now he's on the dribble. They look inside for McKenzie as Teagan had position inside. Goes up too hard. No good on the shot. Rebounded by Maddox Simpson. And then ball going to go out of bounds. Morris lost the handle on it and turnover by the Buffaloes. Redmen basketball, 5:11 left to go in the first quarter. 4-2 the score. The Smith Center Redmen lead early over the Republic County Buffaloes. Carr inbounds to Kelch and a foul going to be called. And this is going to be on the Redmen. First team foul. And the first on Teagan McKenzie. Melton with the basketball for the Buffaloes. Gets it ahead to Morris. Morris down to the right wing. Back to Melton. Melton going to set up the offense for the Republic County Buffaloes. He's met out front by Tarek Kelch. Down to the top of the key, left side to Morris. They look inside for Tooman. Now to Dahl, left baseline jumper. Good again. Tooman 2 assists. Colin Dahl 2 baskets. He's got all 4 points, and the Buffaloes tie things back up at 4 apiece. Overmiller with it, working against Melton between the legs dribble, gets a screen from Sass. Bounce pass now to Carr between the circles. Benji working against Simpson, lost the handle on it, and then goes out of bounds. 4:35 left to go in the first quarter. The Redmen and the Buffaloes tied. The Redmen started the game on a 4-0 run. The Buffaloes now on a 4-0 run of their own. Melton brings it up the court. Coach Junker calling out the offense for the Buffaloes. Down to Morris in the right wing. Skip past to Melton, left wing, wide open 3. Good! That makes it 7-4. The Buffaloes on a 7-0 run as they lead by 3 over the Smith Center Redmen. Overmiller working against Melton. Melton tips it out. Overmiller saves it. And almost got called for a travel. Kept that pivot foot planted, though. Kelch has it out front for the Redmen. Gets a screen from Sass. Dahl picks it, Kelch up. Dahl tips it out. Bodies hitting the floor. Jake Sass and Colin Dahl fighting for it. Jump ball called. It's Buffaloes basketball. 3:58 left to go in the first quarter. Republic County leads by 3, 7-4. Mason Enix into the ball game, and Davion Orr into the ball game for the Redmen. Jake Sass and Tarek Kelch both take a seat. In for the Buffaloes is Connor Martin. He is a 5'10 freshman. And the other freshman, Aiden Morris, going to take a seat. Melton brings it up for the Buffaloes. They lead by 3 after his three-pointer was good from the left wing. He gets it again at the left wing. Does Melton. Trey Melton on the dribble. Simpson now around to the right wing to Martin. Back to Melton left wing. Again, he'll put up the 3, and again it's good. Melton, 2 straight threes. He's got 6 points, and the Buffaloes lead by 6. They're on a 10-0 run since the Redmen led 4-0. It's 10-4 as Benji Carr takes it to the rack. He's going to be fouled. First team foul on the Buffaloes. Fouls on Trey Melton, his first personal foul. They'll send Benji to the free throw line to shoot 2, trying to end this 10-0 run that the Buffaloes are on since the Redmen scored the first 4 points of the ball game. Benji at the free throw line. First one is good. Yeah, his first point of the ball game. That ends the 10-0 run that the Buffaloes were on. It's now 10-5. Republic County leads by 5. A shot no good. Rebound saved in by McKenzie. Still fighting for it. Trey Melton able to come away with it though. And then a whistle. And going to have a foul called on the Redmen. Fouls on Benji, his first personal, and the second Redmen team foul. 10-5. Republic County leads by 5. At 3:20 left to go in the first quarter. Trey Melton looks to Coach Junker, gets the call. He's met out front by Mason Enix. Melton out front, goes the basketball now to Martin. Martin down to Dahl in the left wing. Dahl finds Melton at the free throw line. Drives in, kicks it out to Simpson. Out front to Martin. He'll pump fake, kicks it back around to Dahl left side. Dahl on the dribble. Out front between the circles. Backside pass to Melton in the right corner. Melton skip past the Dahl. He cuts into the paint. Shot over McKenzie's good. Dahl's got 6 points. He and Melton have all 12 between the two of them. Melton's hit 2 threes. Dahl's hit 3 two-pointers. And the Republic County Buffaloes lead 12-5. 2:35 left to go in the first quarter. Orr has it out front for the Redmen. They find Enix at the free throw line. Mason kicks out to Overmiller. Back out front to Orr. Quick trigger 3. Good! Davion's got 3 points, and the Redmen cut the lead down to 4. It's 12-8. Republic County leading by that 4-point margin. Martin trapped underneath the basket, tipped out, picked up though by Tooman. His shot is up, no good. Too hard, rebounded backside by Davion Orr. Orr leads the break for the Redmen. Lets everybody clear out, brings it across the timeline. 2:05 left to go in the first quarter. Davion drives inside and going to have a jump ball called. Redmen basketball as Carrot Kelch comes back into the ball game for the Redmen. And Benji Carr going to take a seat. Also back in for the Republic County Buffaloes is Aiden Morris. And it looks like Maddox Simpson going to take a seat. 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. The Republic County Buffaloes lead the Smith Center Redmen 12-8. Overmiller inbounds to McKenzie. McKenzie to Overmiller in the left corner. Spots up, left wing, long 2. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded backside by Connor Martin. Melton going to bring it up the court. Down to the right wing to Morris. Morris looks inside for Melton. Melton lost the handle on it, sold away by Enix. Melton trying to move there on the block. Tegan McKenzie kind of just pulled the chair out from underneath of him. Melton fell to the ground, lost the handle on the ball. Redmen basketball, 1.5 left to go in the first quarter. Orr has it inside, throws it up at the basket, and somehow got it to go. Davion was all discombobulated, still able to find the basket, threw it up, got the points. He's got 5, and the Redmen cut the lead down to 2. 12-10, 1:15 left to go in the first quarter. Buffaloes basketball. Morris down to the right corner to Dahl. Inside for Tooman. His shot is up. Good. Count the basket. He'll head to the line for an and one. That's the third team foul on the Redmen. And the first on Davion Orr. As Tooman got his first 2 points of the ball game. He'll look for the 3-point play, trying to put the Buffaloes back up by 5. They lead 14-10 with 1:07 left to go. Tooman's and 1 attempt is good. He has 3 points now, and the Buffaloes lead again by 5. 15-10, a minute left to play in the first quarter. Tarek Kelch has it out front between the circles, picks up his dribble to Orr left wing. Down the left corner to Overmiller. Overmiller around to Kelch. He'll spot up for 3. It's good! Overmiller has 2 assists. Tarek Kelch has his first points of the game, and the Redmen again trail by 2. 15-13, 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Melton down to the right corner to Morris. Skips it out front to Martin. Now to Dahl in the left corner. Back to Martin, tipped out by Enix. Martin picks it back up around to the left wing to Martin. Inside Tooman, his shot is no good. Rebounded by Tegan McKenzie. Tegan's first rebound of the ball game. 15-13, a 2-point Republic County lead, 18 seconds left to go. Overmiller has it out front, drives in, left elbow runner, good. White has his first points of the game, and it's all tied up at 15. 5 seconds left. Melton to Dahl in the left corner, to Martin, now to Dahl at the buzzer, good! Trey Melton hits his third three of the first quarter, and the Republic County Buffaloes lead by 3 at the end of the first quarter, 18-15. You're listening to Redmen basketball on KQMA.
Having a chat about Junker. His mom used to be over at the North Central at Cuba. I worked with her in computers and stuff like that when I was working on their computers back in the olden days before they consolidated and closed the school there. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Donna Duntz, Duke and Mary and Kathy Raby, Nancy and Kathy Hansen, Jim and Donna Muck, Janet Sims Memorial, County Sink Trust, Art and Linda Beffert, Neil and Karen Herndon, Skip and Marie Overmiller. Go Lady Red, go Redmen. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Belleville and Republic County High School. Jesse Ray with you. 18-15. The Republic County Buffaloes lead by 3 after the buzzer beater for Trey Melton. Hit the 3 with Redmen in his face. He hit 3 threes in that first quarter. He's got 9 of the 18 points for the Buffaloes. It will be a Republic County basketball to start the second quarter. For the Redmen, Mason Enix, Jake Sass, Davion Ward, Tarek Kelch, and Wyatt Overmiller. For the Buffaloes, it is Connor Martin out there, Colin Dahl, Sam Tooman. Also out there is Maddox Simpson and Trey Melton. Simpson has it around to Melton. Melton picked up. They threw it down to Martin, and they're going to say Tarek Kelch touched it last. So it will be Buffaloes basketball. As that'll be the freshman, Connor Martin throwing it in. Martin looking, gets it into Melton right side. Back down to the corners. Simpson for 3. It rattles out, no good. Rebound put back by Tooman is good. Just like that, the Buffaloes back up by 5. They're on a 5-0 run to span the 2 quarters as Kelch puts up another 3. That one rattles out, no good, and an over-the-back call on the Buffaloes as Trey Melton just picked up his second personal foul. Second Buffaloes team foul. 7:27 left to go in this first half. The Buffaloes lead 20-15. The Redmen had it tied up 15-all with 6 seconds left to go in the first quarter, but Trey Melton hit a 3 at the buzzer, and then Tooman able to get the putback 2. They're on a 5-0 run to span the 2 quarters. 20-15, and the Republic County Buffaloes lead. Overmiller pump fake. 3's on its way. No good. Rebound tracked down by Simpson. And it is Republic County basketball. 7:08 left to go in the first half. 20-15. The Republic County Buffaloes lead. They have the basketball. Simpson has it. Lost the handle on it. Somehow spun it out to Morris, and then it's stolen away by Overmiller. Hands it off to Kelch. 6:50 left to go in the first half. The Redmen trying to cut into this 5-point lead. Overmiller right wing 3, getting no good. Rebound underneath by Tooman. His third rebound of the ball game. Throws it out of bounds though as he was looking for Connor Martin. It goes out of bounds as Tegan McKenzie comes back in for the Redmen. And let's see who takes a seat. It looks like Mason Enix going to take a seat. 6:40 left to go in the first half, 20-15. The Smith Center Redmen trail by 5 to the Republic County Buffaloes. Overmiller will inbound. Does so in the backcourt to Orr. Davion brings it across the timeline. 6:35 left to go. Overmiller, left elbow jumper, good. Couldn't get the couple threes to fall there, but Wyatt takes a couple dribbles in. Hits the elbow shot. He's got 4 points, and the Redmen trail by 3, 20-17. Simpson has the basketball. He'll drive inside, kicks it out front to Martin. Martin around to Morris, back down to Simpson. Right corner wide open for 3. No good off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Davion Orr. Orr hands it off to Overmiller. 6:08 left to go in the first half. Smith Center trailing by 3, 20-17. Overmiller kicks it to Kelch left wing. Thought about the 3 instead. Getting skip pass to Overmiller. Out front to Orhill. Quick trigger three. Again, it's good! Davion's got 8 points, and the Redmen tie it up at 20 apiece. Basket is good, but believe basket interference on the Redmen, I believe, is what I think I saw the ref indicate. Can't touch it when it comes out of the cylinder, so Redmen get a warning there. Refs make sure they get that mark down, so if the Redmen do it again, that'll be a technical on the Redmen, and the Republic County Buffaloes will be shooting some free throws. Redmen tie it up as McKenzie tips that one. Now Jake Sass tips it. Tooman saves it into the hands of Dahl, though. Dahl, backside pass to Simpson. Now to Morris. He'll spot up for three. It's good! And the Republic County Buffaloes right back up by 3 points. Every time the Redmen tie it, the Buffaloes seem to hit a three. It's 23-20, 5:23 left to go in the first half. Orr has it, lost the handle on it, and goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Buffaloes. 5:18 left to go in the first half. 23-20. The Republic County Buffaloes lead by 3 as White Overmiller will inbound for the Redmen. Overmiller. Looking, goes into Jake Sass between the circles. Jake lets things set up to Kelch left corner. Tarek for three. Good! Tarek's got 6 points. He's hit a pair of threes, and the Redmen tie it back up at 23 all. 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Martin has it out front for the Buffaloes. Top of the key on the dribble, picks it up. Picked up tightly by McKenzie, kicks it left side to Dahl. Colin Dahl on the dribble now for the Buffaloes. Drives into the free throw line, kicks out to Simpson right side. Skip pass to Martin left wing. Fakes the pass, goes inside for Tooman. Tooman back out to Martin left corner three. No good, rebounded by Jake Sass. Sass outlets ahead to Kelch. Tarek brings it up the court to Orr. Orr wide open for three. No good. Can't make him pay that time. Jake Sass gets the rebound and then gets stripped by Simpson. Simpson lets everybody clear out. He'll bring it up the court now. Across the timeline, 4:19 left to go in the first half. Dahl inside for Tooman. Tipped out by Sass. And last touch by the Redmen. Melton going to come into the ball game. Benji Carr back in for the Redmen. Davion Orr going to take a seat. It is Connor Martin taking a seat for the Buffaloes. Melton inbounds to Dahl. They swing around to Simpson. Top of the key to Morris. Morris fakes right, goes left. Now finds Simpson for three. No good. Rebound, fought for. Sass comes down with another rebound. He's already got 4 rebounds here in the first half. 4 minutes left to go in the half. The Redmen and the Buffaloes tied at 23 all. McKenzie in the left corner, inside for Sass. Jake tries to kick it back out, stolen away by Tooman. Tooman on the fast break, spin move, blocked by Jake Sass. He gets called for the travel. What a great defensive effort by Jake Sass. The big man got back to cut off that spin lane, and Tooman gets called for the travel. Sass going to take a seat now. Now a warning on Republic County. The ref explaining to the coach why he called that. Coach Junker was waving a towel over there. Now we're ready to go. As Carroll's able to get the across the court pass to Overmiller. Wyatt's runner rolls out, no good. Rebound put back by Edix. Got the basket. He's headed to the line for an and one. Mason's got his first rebound, his first 2 points, and the Redmen regain a 2-point lead. 25-23, 3:39 left to go in the first half. That foul is on Aiden Morris, his first personal foul, third Buffalo's team foul. Is free throw on its way, no good. Rebounded by Benji Carr. Wraparound pass, no, he's going to get called for the travel. 25-23, the Redmen regain a lead for the first time since they led 4-2. Melton with the basketball for the Buffaloes. Calls out the offense as he crosses the timeline. Kicks it to Morris. Morris skip past to Simpson. His jumper, good. Maddox Simpson with his first 2 points of the ball game. 25-25. We're tied up with 3:15 left to go in the first half. Kelch working against Morris out front. Crosses over, down inside, splits the defense, blocked by Dahl, rebounded by Dahl. Morris lets everybody clear out. He'll bring it up the court, down to the left wing to Melton. Melton out front, now to Morris, down to the right corner to Simpson. Simpson skip pass to Melton. Melton gonna fire another three. Again, it's good. Trey Melton, 4 3-pointers all here in the first half. He's got 12 points, and now the Buffaloes go back up by 3, 28-25. Kelch has it left wing. On the dribble, he'll drive inside, kicks it out to Enix. Enix to Overmiller. Wyatt pump fakes, drives in, runner in the paint. Good. Wyatt's got 6 points. 28-27, 2:25 left to go in the first half. Republic County leading by 1. Trey Melton kicks it down to Morris right wing. Skip pass to Simpson, quickly inside for Tooman. Tooman out to Melton. Melton back around to Simpson, top of the key to Dahl. Dahl drives in, his floater from the free throw line. Dives when it hits the back of the iron. Falls in. He's got 8 points, and just like that, the Buffaloes back up by 3. 2 minutes left to go in the first half. 30-27, Republic County over Smith Center. Redmen with the basketball as Carr has it out front. Looked inside for Kelch, over his head, out of bounds. Ian Doan in the ball game for the first time. Tarek Kelch going to take a seat, as Ian's a 5'10 junior for the Redmen. As the freshmen swap spots here as Aiden Morris heads to the bench and Connor Martin back in for the Buffaloes. Minute 48 left to play in the first half. Republic County leads by 3, 30-27. Melton picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Dahl. They swing it around to Martin. Martin left side with the basketball. He'll drive inside, picks it up, finds Tooman, left block off the glass. It rolls out, no good. And then Tegan McKenzie gets poked in the eye. And a foul going to be called out as Tegan went up for the rebound. Says he's fine. Looks like now Coach Hobelman's got to decide who he wants to take out since Tegan called out off the substitute. That foul was on Tooman, his first personal foul, 4th Buffalo's team foul. So Jake Sass, Tegan McKenzie, Davion Orr, Wyatt Overmiller, and Ian Doan for the Redmen. Connor Martin along with Trey Melton. Maddox Simpson. Also out there is Colin Dahl and Sam Tooman. And now a foul going to be called on the Buffaloes. Their 5th team foul. And that is the first on Maddox Simpson. Minute 20 left to play in the first half. 30-27. The Republic County Buffaloes lead by 3. Ian Doan will inbound. Looking, still looking. Has to get it in. Colin Dahl read it perfectly. Probably a smart foul. Whether Jake meant to or not, he saved a layup. First foul on Jake Sass, 4th Redmen team foul. Minute 19 left to play in the first half, 30-27. The Republic County Buffaloes lead by 3. Melton with it out front. Drives in, kicks out right corner Tooman. Tooman out front to Dahl. Dahl one dribble, picks it up top of the key around to the left side to Martin. Martin drives down to the free throw line, dribbles back out top of the key, hands it off to Melton in the center circle. And a timeout going to be called by Coach Junker. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Redmen Basketball on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, prayers out to Gracie Kirchhoff, who had a concussion last week at Ellis, and is don't know if she's been in school, but she is not playing. So we need to make sure that she gets her brain back together. So prayers for her, and of course for Nick Lynn, who just had surgery today for a bypass. So prayers for him and his family. Everybody pitch in a prayer and make good things happen for people. We'll be in Stockton tomorrow about 4:30, so come on down to Stockton to watch the Redmen take on Oxy, or we'll be watching on Next Tech Channel 165 or Smith Center Redmen channel. Go Redmen.
Colin Dahl and Connor Martin for the Republic County Buffaloes. Ian Doan, Wyatt Overmiller, Jake Sass, Tegan McKenzie, and Davion Orr for the Redmen. Republic County basketball out of the timeout. Melton into the center circle, looks to Coach Junker, gets the call. Sets up the offense down to the right side to Simpson. Skip pass out front to Martin. Martin looks inside, finds Melton left corner. Melton drives the baseline, and foul going to be called on Jake Sass. His second personal, fifth Redmen team foul. Trey Melton will inbound for the Buffaloes. 40 seconds left to go in the first half. 30-27, Republic County leading by 3. Simpson hands it off to Melton. Melton back towards half court. Going to run out some clock here. They have the lead, perfectly fine with running clock. Now Melton in the center circle on the dribble. 25 seconds left to go. Clock continues to tick down. Melton looks to the sideline, waiting to get the call from Coach Junker, as again, Republic County perfectly fine, running out the clock and getting the final shot of this first half. As Melton directs traffic, he's picked up by Orr. Melton drives all the way inside, scoop shot, good. He's got 14 points in the Buffaloes lead, 32-27, and that's going to do it for the first half. Well, let's see if they put a second or two back on here. 5-point lead for the Buffaloes, 32-27 over the Smith Center Redmen. As the refs discuss, trying to decide if they need to put any time back on the clock. Give the Redmen a shot here. They are going to call it the half. So Republic County leads at halftime, 32-27. We'll take a timeout. Be back to wrap up the first half for you after this, as you're listening to Redmen basketball on KQMA.
And Next Tech Channel 165 is Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel, and we'll be back here after about 8 minutes, I believe. And then, but if you're on TV, it'll be instantaneous. So. Thank you, Jesse Ray, for doing the play-by-play. Always a great job and very enthusiastic. Go Redmen, go Lady Red.
to Belleville and Republic County High School. Jesse Ray with you as the Republic County Buffaloes lead to start this second half, 32-27 over the Smith Center Redmen. Looks like out there for the Redmen, Tegan McKenzie, Jake Sass, Tarek Kelch, Benji Carr, and Wyatt Overmiller. Looks like it will be Redmen basketball to start the second half. They go left to right on your radio dial. Maddox Simpson, Trey Melton, also Connor Martin, Sam Tooman, and also out there is Colin Dahl for the Buffaloes. Carr will inbound for the Redmen to start the second half, down by 5, 32-27. Sass gets the inbounds pass, working against Colin Dahl, now passes it. Errant pass goes right in the hands of Connor Martin. So the Buffaloes going to start the second half with the basketball. 7:50 left to go in the third quarter, leading by 5, 32-27. Simpson to Dahl in the right corner. He dribbles up right wing, picks up his dribble, looking to pass off. Still looking. Finds Martin now around to Simpson. Down to the left corner, Melton for three. No good this time, rebounded by Sass. Jake's got 5 rebounds here in this ball game so far, and that makes it Redmen basketball. Under 7.5 to go in the third quarter. Tooman tips it out. It will remain Redmen basketball. Looks like Benji Carr going to inbound for the Redmen. 7:21 left to go in the third quarter. The Redmen trail by 5, 32-27. Carr inbounds, does so to McKenzie. Touch pass to Sass. Jake drives the paint, no good. And then a fight for the rebound and a foul going to be called. This will be on the Redmen, their first team foul, and the third on Jake Sass. 7:15 left to go in the third quarter. Smith Center trailing by 5 as Republic County leads 32-27. Sass takes a seat. Mason Enoch's back into the ball game. Trey Melton brings it up the court. Does so to Simpson. Around to Martin. Down the Dahl in the left corner. They look inside. Overmiller steals it away and saves it inbounds. His second steal of the ball game. Carr brings it up the court for the Redmen, working against Simpson, and Maddox Simpson going to get called for the reach. His second personal foul, first Buffalo's team foul. Carr with the basketball to inbound for the Redmen. Inbound stolen right away by Colin Dahl as he read it perfectly. He's done that twice now on an inbounds pass. Read the inbounder perfectly and has 2 interceptions for 2 steals. 6:43 left to go in the third quarter. Continues to be 32-27. Republic County leading by 5. Martin with it, guarded by Kelch. Picks up his dribble to Simpson, right side. 2-3 zone by the Redmen as Melton has it out front. Under 6.5 to go. Melton drives in, kicks it out to Simpson. Back to Melton between the circles. Down to the left side to Martin. Pump fakes, drives free throw line, finds Melton right wing. Melton drives in, out front to Simpson. Simpson on the dribble. Goes out to Martin, left side. Martin now between the circles. Down to Melton, left corner. He'll drive baseline. Drives in, up and under, and good. Nice move by Trey Melton. He's got 16 points. Used the pump fake, got 2 defenders in the air, went up and under the rim, got the way up to fall. He's got 16, and the Republic County Buffaloes lead by 7, 34-27. Kelch has it, tipped out by Martin, and then a foul going to be called on the Redmen. Tarek's first personal, and the second Redmen team foul. Davion Orr comes in. Benji Carr going to take a seat. 5:46 left to go in the third quarter. Republic County leading 34-27. Trey Melton looks to Coach Junker, gets the call. He sets up the offense and dribbles right side, down to the right corner to Simpson. Simpson drives baseline, tipped by Davion Orr, and Orr comes away with the steal. Davion on the fast break, kicks it out to Overmiller, right corner. Overmiller back out front to Enoch at the free throw line. Back to Overmiller in the corner. Wyatt, skip pass to Orr for a 3. No good this time. Rebound put back by McKenzie's good. Tegan has 4 points and 2 rebounds. Use that 6'4" frame to his advantage that time as Colin Dahl listed at 5'10". McKenzie just went up higher than Dahl, got the rebound and the putback, and the Redmen on the board here in the second half. It's 34-29. The Buffaloes leading by 5 with 4:55 left to go in the third quarter. Martin to Simpson. He'll fire up a three. No good. Rebounded by McKenzie. Teagan's got 3 rebounds now, and the Redmen take it back left to right on your radio dial. Overmiller with it right wing. Gets the screen from McKenzie. Gives it back to Teagan. Right block off the glass and good. What a great look by Wyatt Overmiller as the Redmen use the pick and roll, and they trail by 3, 34-31. Melton drives in. Ball tipped around. Melton comes back up with it, and he gets another 2 points. He's got 18 of Republic County's 36, and the Buffaloes again up by 5, 36-31. Overmiller drives inside again, leaves it off for McKenzie. Ball tipped out by Melton. McKenzie comes back up with it. Overmiller to the free throw line. Hop step, puts it up, and he's going to get called for the travel. Back into the ball game for the Republic County Buffaloes is Aiden Morris. And let's see, Connor Martin going to take a seat. 4:08 left to go in the third quarter. Republic County leads by 5, 36-31. Trey Melton brings it up the court, right to left on your radio dial for the Republic County Buffaloes. Looks to the sideline, gets the call from Coach Junker. Ian Doan heads to the scores table for the Redmen. Melton still on the dribble. Now makes his approach, gets a screen from Tooman, kicks it down to Simpson, right corner to Melton, right wing, drives inside, and got the shooter's touch tonight as Melton has 20 points, and he's headed to the line for an and one. Couch going to take a seat after picking up his second personal foul. 7-point lead for the Buffaloes, 38-31. Trey Melton already with 20 points in this ball game. Looking for 21, finds it at the bottom of the net that time on the and one attempt. So he's got 21 of Republic County's 39, and Republic County leads by 8, 39-31, 3:40 left to go in the third quarter. Overmiller down to the right wing to Enix. Mason finds Doan, and he's going to be fouled. Second team foul on the Buffaloes, and this will be the second on Aiden Morris. 3:35 left to play here in the third quarter. 39-31. Republic County leads by 8. Overmiller inbounds to Orr. Orr going to be fouled by Simpson. His third personal foul, third Buffaloes team foul. Looks like Overmiller going to throw it in once again for the Redmen. 3:34 left to go in the third quarter. 39-31. Republic County leading by 8 over the Smith Center Redmen. Overmiller gets it into Enix. Mason gets called for the travel. Connor Martin back into the ball game. Maddox Simpson going to take a seat with those 3 fouls. Sam Tooman will inbound for the Buffaloes. Does so to Melton. Getting a big night here for Trey Melton. Already 21 points. It's 3:25 left to go in the third quarter. Melton in the center circle. Sets up the offense. Gets a screen from Dahl. Doesn't use it. Kicks it to Martin. Back out front to Melton. Melton working out front down to the left wing to Morris. Morris thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Instead goes back out to Melton quickly to Martin, right wing. Martin on the drive to the right elbow. Picks up his dribble, looking to pass off. Finds Dahl in the paint, and good. Connor Dahl with 10 points. He's the second player tonight in double digits. Orr has it out front for the Redmen. Drives all the way to the basket. Wide open 2. He's got 10 points. He's the first Redmen into double digits tonight. 41-33. Republic County leads the Redmen. 2:35 left to go in the third quarter. And a timeout going to be called by the Buffaloes. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Redmen Basketball on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, this is the Redman YouTube channel. Some more of our sponsors are Marvin and Connie Gillen, Dennis and Judy Schmidt, Ray and Karina Harrison, Snape, Mike and Becky Isom, Carol and Ruth Curtis, Living Trust, Buck Snow Shack, Greg and Tamara Frank, Farmers Union Insurance, they're in beautiful downtown Smith Center. Carol and Ruth Curtis, Trust, go Redmen.
Quarter. The Republic County Buffaloes lead 41-33. Back out on the court for the Buffaloes will be Trey Melton, Sam Tooman, Aiden Morris, Connor Martin, and Colin Dahl. For the Redmen, it's Wyatt Overmiller, Ian Doan, Tegan McKenzie, Benji Carr, and Davion Orr. Melton has it, top of the key, wraparound pass for Martin, right wing. Back out front to Melton. Melton back to Martin, right wing. They look inside for Tooman, can't quite get it to him as Martin gives it back out front to Melton. Melton between the circles, going to set things up with 2:15 left to go in the third quarter. Melton on the drive, kicks it out left corner to Morris. They swing it back to Melton in the right wing now. Melton looks inside, gives it to Tooman, out front to Martin. He'll fire up a three. It's off, no good. Rebounded by Davion Orr, his third rebound. 8-point lead for the Buffaloes, 41-33. A minute 50 left to go here in this third quarter. Benji Carr lost it, but able to corral it. Finds Ian Doan. He kicks it out to Orr, left wing, wide open three. Good! Davion is on fire tonight. He's got 13 points. The Redmen now trail 44-36. Or 41-36, there we go. Put the three on the wrong side at first. Buffaloes basketball. Minute 20 left to go in the third quarter. Martin has it out front. On the dribble, gives it to Melton between the circles. Melton to Morris, left wing. Morris looking, skip pass to Melton, right wing. Melton down to the baseline to Tooman. Back to Melton, right corner. His three is no good. Off the rim, saved by Orr, right in the hands of Martin. And no, they're going to say that he was out of bounds, so a little late whistle there, but the Redmen will take it as Martin takes his seat and Simpson comes back in. Minute left to go in the third quarter, 41-36. The Republic County Buffaloes leading by 5 as Overmiller has it out front, down to the left wing to Doan. Ian on the dribble to the free throw line to Orr. To Carr, inside for McKenzie, and a foul going to be called. This is going to be on Colin Dahl, his first personal foul. Fourth Redmen team foul. Or Buffaloes. What? Alan, you shush. As Doan has it on the inbounds. Out front to Carr. He'll put up the three. Benji's good for three. He's got 4 points, and the Redmen cut the lead back down to 2. 41-39, 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Melton has it, picks up his dribble, looking, finds Simpson. Simpson dribbles back out center circle. He's down between the circles now. Bounce pass to Morris, left wing. Morris on the dribble. Skip pass to Simpson, right wing. Out front to Melton. 15 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Melton in the center circle, 10 seconds left. Now to Simpson. Simpson guarded tightly by Doan, into the hands of Overmiller. Wyatt has a chance at the buzzer. 3 seconds. Runner off the rim. No good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Smith Center Redmen trail by 2, 41-39. We'll take a timeout and be back with the fourth quarter after this as you listen to Redmen basketball on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165 is Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. Some more of our sponsors are Mike and Diana Rice, who I saw at Jiffy today. David and Elise Kettenberg and Dominic Kettenberg, Philip and Jessica Weltner. About all these people are here. Ken and Deb Weltner, Gerald and Jenna McClare, Gerald and Jenna Dave and Susie Hudson, Pam and Big Hutchinson. Hope you don't hit a deer on the way home tonight. Larry and Annie Lambert, Wayne and Artis Kettenberg, Joe and Betty Buffert, Roger and Janice Allen, Rockin' Roger there. Larry and Judy Burgess, the Holtus boys, Oldie, Mike, Mitch, and Lyle. Ken and Diane Depperschmidt, prayers for Diane. Carol and Wilma Berry. Larry and Barbara Wilson, Mitch and Tammy Holtus. The people of Bank, beautiful downtown Smith Center. Dale and Autumn Seaman, Bob and Warren Edith, thank you. Go Redmen. Here's Jesse.
41-39, the Republic County Buffaloes lead the Smith Center Redmen to start the fourth quarter as Sam Tooman, along with Maddox Simpson, Aiden Morris, Colin Dahl, and Trey Melton for the Buffaloes. They start the fourth quarter with the basketball. Mason Enix, Jake Sass, Davion Orr, Wyatt Overmiller, and Tarek Kelch for the Redmen. Tooman gets it inside. His layup's good. Tooman now has 7 points, and the Buffaloes go back up by 4, 43-39. Overmiller to Kelch, left wing. Pump fakes, looks inside for Sass, can't quite get it to him. Now they find Enix top of the key. Enix pump fakes, drives in, kicks out over Miller, right wing. Wyatt drives into the paint, no good on the way up. Fight for the rebound is on. Sass has it put back, no good again. Collindall with the rebound. Melton into the paint, kicks out to Simpson, right corner, three off, no good. Rebounded by Sass. Jake now has 7 rebounds, and they find Wyatt over Miller. Wyatt brings it up the court, left to right on your radio dial, up the right sideline, down to Enix, right wing. Enix gets a screen, finds Kelch, top of the key. Herrick puts up a 3. It rolls out, no good. Rebounded by Trey Melton. Melton pushes it up the court with 6:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Republic County leading 43-39. Melton bounce pass to Simpson. Simpson working against Kelch, down to the right corner to Melton. Melton fires up another 3. This one no good. Rebound. Sass gonna have it tipped out by Tooman, and it will be Redmen basketball. Overmiller brings it up for the Redmen once again. Wyatt on the dribble, hands it off to Kelch in the center circle. Tarek, one-handed pass to Orr, right wing, inside for Sass. Jake goes to work inside, and no good. It bounces off, but he'll head to the free throw line. 5th team foul on the Buffaloes, and that is the 2nd foul on Collindall. Sass getting set for the first free throw. Good on the first one. Jake has 3 points. And it pulls the Redmen back within 3. 43-40, 6:24 left to go in the fourth quarter. Sass getting set for the second one. On its way. No good this time. Rebounded by Mason Enix. Enix is put back. He'll head to the free throw line. This is the 16th foul on the Buffaloes. So Enix will head to the free throw line. That is the 2nd foul on Sam Tooman. And Enix at the free throw line. First one's on its way. No good off the front of the iron. Mason now 0 of 2 from the line in this one. Enix getting set for the second one. That one's off. No good. Rebound fought for. And Morris comes away with it. So the score remains 3 points, 43-40. Republic County leads with 6:14 left to go in this fourth quarter. Simpson has it right side. Out to Morris, down to the left corner to Dahl. Inside for Tooman. Skip pass to Simpson, touch pass to Morris. Back down to Dahl in the left corner. Inside for Tooman, left block. Kicks it back out to Simpson. Simpson down to the right corner to Melton. Inside for Tooman. Tooman working. Just gets it off before he traveled. Melton's baseline jumper no good. Rebound fought for. Sass comes away with it. Jake's got 8 rebounds, and they pass it ahead to Davion Orr. Orr gonna get fouled. Simpson picks up his 4th personal foul, 7th Buffalo's team foul, and that means Davion's headed to the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1. As Keegan McKenzie comes back into the ball game, Mason Enix going to take a seat. 5:42 left to go here in the fourth quarter. The Redmen trying to make their comeback as they trail by 3, 43-40. Davion Orr at the free throw line. He's had a nice night, 13 points so far for Davion. So he gets set for the 1 and 1. Trying to cut into the 3-point lead. Or at the free throw line, first in the 1 and 1 is good. Davion now has 14 points, and that makes it a 2-point ball game. 43-41, 5:42 left to go in the fourth quarter. Republic County leading by 2. Davion Orr at the free throw line, cannot make that one. Rebounded by Tooman. Republic County continues to lead Smith Center by 2, 43-41. 5:34 left to go in the fourth quarter. Dahl has it left side, inside for Melton at the free throw line. He drives in, picks up his dribble, blocked by McKenzie, rebounded by Sass. Jake's got 9 rebounds, Keegan's got 2 blocks, and the Redmen take it back left to right on your radio dial with 5:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Overmiller gets a screen, picks up his dribble, now to Kelch in the left corner. Inside for McKenzie. Teagan puts it up, and it's good! McKenzie's got 8 points, and the Redmen tie it up. It's 43 all, 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Republic County Buffalo basketball. Morris has it in the right wing. Skip pass to Melton, left wing. He fires up the three. No good. Rebounded by Sass. That's Jake's 10th rebound. He's got 5 of them here in the fourth quarter alone. 43-43. The Redmen that have tied it up with 4:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Orr has it left wing. He works against Martin. Now to Couch, and a foul going to be called. Foul's going to be on Tegan McKenzie. That's the 4th Redmond team foul. And the 2nd on Tegan McKenzie. As Tegan asking what he did wrong, why he got called for the foul. The refs doing a nice job explaining to him what he did, and Tegan comes back down to the defensive end. 4:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. We're tied at 43 all. Melton to Morris in the right wing. Morris out front to Martin. Martin, one dribble, back to Morris right wing. Morris looks inside for Toomey. Out front to Melton. Melton fires up a three. Rolls out, no good. Rebounded by Davion Orr. His 4th rebound, so the Redmen again with a chance to go back up. They led by 4 early, scored the first 4 points. The biggest lead they've had since, 2 points. Orr inside for Sass. Sass drives in. His shot is off the glass and good. Jake has 5, and the Redmen lead by 2. 45-43, 3:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Morris has it out front to Melton. Melton to Dahl, back to Melton, around to Morris right wing. Out front to Dahl between the circles to Martin. Martin down to Melton in the left corner. He'll drive into the paint. Cut off by McKenzie, got the scoop shot, no good. Rebounded by Davion Orr, his 5th. Davion outlets ahead to Tarek Kelch. 3:24 left to go in the fourth quarter. 45-43. The Smith Center Redmen lead by 2. Kelch lost it. Dahl picks it up on the steal. His 3rd. Layup is good. Kelch bounced that one right off of Dahl's chest. He took it the other way. He's got a layup. He has 12 points, and the Buffaloes tie it back up at 45 all. 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Overmiller has it, looking to pass it off. And a timeout going to be called by Coach Hobelman. As Alex called the timeout before Overmiller either 1 turned it over or 2 got called for the 5-second call. So a timeout, we'll take it with them. We're tied at 45. You're listening to Redmen Basketball on KQMA.
And our next Tech Channel 165 is the Center Redmen YouTube channel. So we'll be in Stockton tomorrow about 4:30. So hopefully you can watch on the TV or on the internet if we can get the internet to work there. And then Lady Red will be in Smith Center. So everybody come out and root for Lady Red at Smith Center 6 o'clock on Tuesday night. Then we'll just have to wait and see how things work there as far as winning and losing. And how the brackets pair up. Go Redmen.
Tied at 45 here between the Republic County Buffaloes and the Smith Center Redmen. Both teams 1-7 on the season. They're looking for win number 2. The Redmen trying to build a little momentum going into tomorrow when they play Hoxie in the play-in game before the MCL tournament. The winner will then travel to Hayes, I believe. Let's see if I can find the bracket quick here. The winner will then travel to Hayes on Monday to take on the TMP Monarchs. As we will be in Stockton tomorrow afternoon. Around 4:30 will be the tip-off time for the Redmen against the Hoxie Indians. Right now, the Redmen in a battle with the Republic County Buffaloes. 45-45. Carr gets the inbounds pass into Overmiller. A foul on Sam Tooman, his 3rd personal. That is the 8th. The Buffalo team foul, and send Wyatt Overmiller to the free throw line to shoot 1-1. Wyatt trying to give the Redmen back a lead. Again, they scored the first 4 points of the ball game. The most they've led by since was 2 points, and that was just momentarily as Overmiller's free throw, no good. Rebound, fought for, Carr gets called for over the back. His 2nd personal, 5th Redmond team foul. $45 all, 2:57 left to go in the fourth quarter. Republic County basketball. Trey Melton will bring it up the court. He brings it right to left across the timeline. Left wing to Martin. Back inside for Melton. Melton triple team. Kicks it out to Simpson. Out front to Martin. Back to Melton left wing. Melton on the drive. Kicks it out to Dahl left corner. Dahl dribbles it. Back to Martin around to Simpson right wing. Simpson down to the right corner to Tooman. Skip pass to Martin left wing. Martin pump fakes. Drives in. Runner in the paint. Off the back of the iron. No good. Rebounded by Benji Carr. Carr outlets ahead to Kelch. Herrick brings it up the court 2:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. We're tied at 45. Carr drives inside. Leaves it off for McKenzie. Teagan, triple team, left it short, rebounded by Dahl. Dahl outlets ahead to Melton. Melton down to the right wing to Simpson. Simpson guarded by Kelch, now out front to Martin. Finds Melton at the free throw line. Again, triple team. The Redmen closing in on Melton every chance he touches the ball. Again, 21 points for Trey Melton through the first three quarters. 45-45. The Redmen and the Buffaloes tied. 1:55 left to go in the fourth quarter. Melton takes it, right block shot. No good, but he's fouled. 16 foul on the Buffaloes. Fouls on Tarek Kelch, his third. Now send Trey Melton to the free throw line again. He had 21 points through the first three quarters. If he can hit a free throw here, it'll be his first point of the fourth quarter. Melton, first one on its way. It is good. He has 22 points, and it puts the Buffaloes back up by one, 46-45. Melton getting set for the second one. On its way, good as well. Trey Melton, 23 points, and the Buffaloes regain a 2-point advantage, 47-45. 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter. Overmiller hands it off to Carr, down to the right wing to Orr. Davion finds Kelch left wing. He'll pump fake. Takes it on the drive, and a foul going to be called on the Buffaloes. 19 foul on Republic County. And that is the fifth on Maddox Simpson. So Simpson going to take a seat. And it looks like Aiden Morris going to be taking his spot. Simpson fouls out, 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists unofficially. 1:37 left to go in this fourth quarter. The Redmen trail 47-45. Tarek Kelch at the free throw line. He'll shoot 1 and 1. First end's on its way. No good. Rattles out. He gets his own rebound though. Tarek in the right corner, up to the right wing. Picks up his dribble, goes out front to Carr. Benji, one dribble now to Orr left wing. Orr gets his screen. Step back jumper, no good. Rebounded by Sam Tooman, his fifth rebound. 47-45. The Republic County Buffaloes lead by 2. 1:18 left to go in the fourth quarter. Melton has it out front. Now down to the right wing to Morris, and a timeout going to be called by the Buffaloes. A full timeout by Coach Junker. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Redmen Basketball on KQMA.
Pretty exciting here. Thank you, Jesse, for everything you do for us. Makes games exciting. And I'd like to thank Paul for helping out, and Maria, and this other kid that I don't know. So thank you, everybody. Together we are champions, making good things happen. The cheerleaders are cheering. The Lady Red are cheering. Everybody's on their feet here, moms and dads and friends and superintendent and principals. So everybody supports the Redmen. Everybody supports the Lady Red. So come on out to the basketball game on Tuesday if you can, or make the trip down to Stockton tomorrow at 4:30. Go Redmen, go Lady Red. And prayers for Nook Ketchlin for speedy recovery, and also for Gracie Kirchhoff. We need her back really bad. Speed and endurance, tenacity. Go Lady Red, go Redmen.
12 left to play. Republic County leads 47-45 over the Smith Center Redmen. Tarek Kelch, Wyatt Overmiller, Teagan McKenzie, Benji Carr, and Davion Orr for the Redmen. Trey Melton, Connor Martin, Aiden Morris, Colin Dahl, and Sam Tooman for the Buffaloes. Melton has the basketball for the Buffaloes. He's on the dribble, works out front in the center circle. The Buffaloes want to keep the ball in his hand as long as possible, and a quick timeout. Another full timeout. That's all the Buffaloes have left. So we'll take it with them. Minute left to play. Republic County leads 47-45. You're listening to Redmen Basketball on KQMA.
And our next set, channel 165. And we'll try to keep you updated on where we play next week. We will, if we win, I guess we'll play on Monday at TMP. I don't recall where we play if we lose. So we'll just have to wait and see. But Lady Red, hopefully we'll be able to win on Tuesday and then advance to play on Friday, I believe, at Trigo. So come on out and enjoy the game. Root for Lady Red, root for the Redmen. Behind Malvin Donovan, here's Jesse.
1 minute left to play in this boys varsity matchup. It has been a great one, tight all the way through. No team has led by double digits. Republic County's led by as many as 8 or 9 a couple different times. Redmen have fought back. They trail by 2, 47-45. Republic County with the lead and the basketball. 1 minute left to play in this boys varsity matchup. Overmiller, Enix, Kelch, McKenzie, and Orr for the Redmen. Martin, Morris, Melton, Tooman, and Dahl for the Buffaloes. Martin will inbound, does so to Tooman. Out front to Dahl in the center circle. Dahl picks up his dribble and back to Melton. Melton working against Orr out front. Now Overmiller going to get the double team, and a foul going to be called on Wyatt Overmiller. Going to get called with the body, his first personal, 7th Redmen team foul. And unfortunately for the Redmen, that sends Trey Melton back to the free throw line. He'll shoot 1 and 1. Again, he's got 23 points on the night. And he's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. He's got 24 points. Melton, a 64% free throw shooter coming into the night. But again, he's 100% right now, 4 for 4. He has his Buffaloes up by 3. No good on the second. Enix couldn't haul it in, goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Redmen. And now Coach Hobelman wants a timeout. Full timeout by Coach Hobelman. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Redmen Basketball on KQMA.
And Mason's dad's pretty excited. I think he wanted over back, but he's been kind of sitting there all night, but he stood up that time. Anyway, nothing like the spirit. You just got to love the spirit. Everybody's excited about the game. Everybody's into the game. So hopefully the Redmen will be able to put some points together here and pull this one out. So go Redmen, go in red.
48 seconds left to play. The Republic County Buffaloes have the basketball and a 3-point lead. 48-45 over the Smith Center Redmen. Mason Enix, Tegan McKenzie, Davion Orr, Wyatt Overmiller, and Tarek Kelch for the Redmen. We wait the Buffaloes to come back out of the timeout. Getting their last words in from Coach Junker before the final 48 seconds. They will bring Sam Tooman, Aiden Morris, Trey Melton, Colin Dahl, and Connor Martin. Dahl will inbound for the Buffaloes underneath their own basket. 48 seconds left to play in a 3-point Buffalo lead. 48-45. Melton has it in the corner. Dribbles all the way out left wing, and a foul going to be called on Overmiller. That's Wyatt's second. 8th team. And Trey Melton heads back to the free throw line for another 1 and 1. Melton has 24 points on the night. He's 4 of 5 from the free throw line again. He was a 64% free throw shooter coming in. Hits the first one. He's got 25 points, and it puts the Buffaloes up by 4. 49-45, 45 seconds left to play. Melton at the line. Second one's on its way. Good as well. Trey Melton, 26 points, and the Buffaloes lead by 5, 50-45. Overmiller down to the right wing, all the way down to the corner. Picks it up, finds Orr. Davion on the dribble, inside for McKenzie. Tegan goes to work inside. Jumper, good. Tegan's got 10 points. Davion's got his first assist, and it pulls the Redmen back within 3, 50-47. As Coach Hobelman used one of his 30-second timeouts, he still has 2 timeouts left. He's got a full and a 30. 31 seconds left to play. The Redmen trail by 3, 50-47. Both teams came into this one 1 and 7 on the season. Somebody's getting their second win as the Buffaloes led by 3 after the first quarter, 18-15. The Buffaloes outscored the Redmen 14-12 in the second quarter to lead 32-27 at halftime. The Redmen cut that lead down to 2 by the end of the third quarter as they outscored the Buffaloes 12-9, and it was 41-39 at the end of 3. Now here we are into the fourth quarter, 30 seconds left, and the Buffaloes lead by 3, 50-47. It will be Republic County basketball. Full court pressure put on by the Redmen. Sam Tooman will inbound. Does so to Trey Melton. Melton straight up are the Redmen, but Melton gets around the defense, as now they're going to have to foul him. As Redmen didn't quite get over far enough as Melton tightrope walked the sideline, gets all the way down to the other end. That's the 19th foul on the Redmen, the second on Davion Orr. As Melton tightrope walked that sideline in front of the Redmen bench, he'll head to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Again, he's been pretty good tonight. First one is off, no good, rebounded by Enix. So the Redmen with the chance, 20 seconds left to go. Down by 3, Kelch takes it to the rack, blocked by Dahl, and Tarek Kelch was out of bounds when he touched the basketball. Dahl his second assist second block of the ball game, and it's a 3-point lead for the Buffaloes, 50-47, 16 seconds left. Melton gets the inbounds pass, and foul going to be called. 10th team foul on the Redmen, third on Davion Orr. Trey Melton makes the long walk down to the other end to shoot 2 this time. Trying to put his Buffaloes back up by more than 3. 50-47, Republic County leads, 14 seconds left to play. Trey Melton at the free throw line. 26 points on the evening. Looking for point number 27, finds it. That puts the Buffaloes up by 4, 51-47. Melton getting set for the second one. On its way. No good this time. Rebounded by Enix. Redmen push it up the court. Overmiller gets a screen. Puts up the 3. No good. Rebounded by Martin. And the Buffaloes hold on to it as they have it with 3 seconds left, and a foul going to be called on the Redmen. Connor Martin will head to the free throw line. Up by 4, 51-47. That foul's on Tarek Kelch, his 4th. Connor Martin will shoot 2. He is just a 9% free throw shooter on this season. Hits the first one though. His first point of the ball game puts the Buffaloes up 52-47. Getting set for the second one. No good. Rebounded by McKenzie. Overmiller at the buzzer. Too high over the backboard. No good. And the Republic County Buffaloes pulled off the Smith Center Redmen comeback, 52-47. We'll take a timeout and be back to wrap things up from Belleville after this as you're listening to Redmen Basketball on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165, this was at Redmen YouTube channel. Thank you everybody for your help to make good things happen here. Too bad, love Redmond. Came so close, but that's the way you play, that's the way we go. We'll see what happens tomorrow. So, I'm Alan Donovan. I'll be back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.